All right. Good evening, everybody. I know it's a lot later than usual, so we're going to settle in for a nice little evening stream here. Because I am, still recovering. Silas, it is good to see you, buddy. Hey, Dragnos. Hey, Ekator. Hey, Ken. And Sarah, I'm so glad you asked. Foundation Festival is a nice little marketing little slash event. I'm just gonna link it right there. To get newbies into Star Citizen, and it provides a system where old bees, such as ourselves, can assist those looking to play. Not to mention, there's a nice little referral bonus that knocks. Wouldn't mind a knocks. Obviously, I've got other things going on too. Hey. Oh, thank you, Ken. Was that really only 2 years ago? Thank you, Ben. It's good to see you. Hey, Phaedrus. Hey, Raymond. Yes, yeah, meds have been taken. Yeah, I apologize for being away. I have had I have been out of it. I have been, unfortunately, like, after last Tuesday, like, I woke up Wednesday and I don't think I crawled out of bed at all. I just was not in any shape, way, or form attending anything. And then Thursday and Friday I pretty much spent in bed as well, and that messed me up over the weekend. I have done nothing productive. And Dragnos, it is still rough, buddy. It is still super rough. It is man, it is rough. Like, I crawled on over the weekend to play a little bit of it. And man, oh man, is it not smooth. It's not smooth. It's not smooth at all. Liver, what's going on, Raymond? Man, you keep me updated on that. Livers are no joke. Like, kidneys you can get away without, but liver, dude, that's what happened to the Smash Mouth dude. Like, you start having liver problems, you don't get long to rectify it. I'm glad you're staying on top of it. Wow, really, Ken? I thought it was much longer than that. Hey, Davey. Hey, Wolf. Well, I don't know how the server is going to go, but I'm going to find out. I think there's always a guy here drinking a beer. Wait a second. What is that? Can I drink the floor's drink? Ah, no, but I can throw. Oh, well, never mind. Hey, Wade. Yeah, Wolf, you know, I've seen a lot of stuff about pig organs. Or lungs or something. And, you know, that'll be interesting. Ah, that's fair, Raymond. Okay, okay. So it's just like a standard checkup then. You know, Jim, I'm not entirely sure yet. I've been away for so long. I've been away for so long. I say that, you know, it's only been like a week, but hey, biker. How's it going, man? And you know, like, okay, like, I only went with like my receding hairline look and everything. But I've actually been really enjoying this character look. Like, I tried to go for like an oh so light, not as grizzled Charles Bronson. Mostly because I failed at making Charles Bronson. Charles has a very roundy, squarey face, and it's kind of hard to get that in Star Citizen. I'm also just really bad at character creators.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corps.
Oh, Jim did it! It just took a minute. All right, well, good deal.
Every time.
Glad, man. What do I even have? I'm sure I've got a caterpillar. Yeah, there we go.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to. Please visit us again.
I gotcha, Raymond. Oh man, hepatitis C.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Space Park.
How did that go? If you don't mind me asking, like, you know, I don't want to like dig into medical history and whatnot. Oh, biker, Charles Bronson was like one of the action stars back in the day. Like, I don't know if you ever saw the Death Wish movies, but he did all the Death Wish movies. He did a bunch of movies, actually. But he was actually a World War II veteran. I don't think people realize just how old Charles was. But the thing that I really enjoyed about Charles, and I haven't seen a lot of his movies, that instead of just sounding like he constantly ate gravel and was like super tough, like, you know, in these days of like Jason Statham's and Dwayne Johnson's and whatnot, he just always had this kind of soft-spoken, kind of grandfatherly voice, you know? Like, he had some ridiculous lines. There are some ridiculous lines. Yeah, he did a lot of westerns. But, like, he was just always very soft-spoken. And I appreciated that. Like, he didn't always have to sound like he was going to be the next, I don't know, Quake announcer. Now, the Death Wish movies, I'm not going to tell you they're peak cinema. They're like, imagine if Taken had less plot. That's pretty much what the Death Wish movies are. Oh, John, we're talking about Charles Bronson.
Fuel is at 100%. Launch complete.
Oh, Brandon, no. That's Pierce. I think you're thinking of Pierce Brosnan. This is Charles Bronson.
You are clear to launch.
Landing gear.
Although, you know, man, if Charles Bronson was, I would like to see him doing a 007. Hey, Leiden, good to see you, man. And Biker, I'm not sure what I'm going to be up to today. I'm probably going to stick to some safer trade lanes because it's been a hot minute since I've flown. I say that. I did some PTU stuff over the weekend. And that was frustrating. Man, that was frustrating. That was a can of worms. Phaedrus knows what I'm talking about. Phaedrus, you did any Evo testing for the last couple of days? Oh, I'm sorry. Dude, like, okay. Like, they brought in the new missions where you could test the big things, and I have not completed a single one. Because every time I jump to a location to drop off, I get that planetary bug where I can't jump to the final location. And, it is really stressing me out, really bugging me. And yeah. Oh yeah, Carl, it is bad. Ah, you got it, Biker. Yeah, once it drops, yeah, we're gonna need some coverage, because one, things are gonna be different. Things are gonna be different. In the words of, who was it? Paul Newman? Randy Newman? Strange things are happening. Tell you what, Phaedrus, what really annoys me is that somehow the cargo grid on the Caterpillar is jacked up. I need that cargo grid to work. Yeah, Carl, that's what I do. First thing I do is take off to either spawn at Area 18 or, you know, Lorville, depending. Fly up to the orbital, set spawn there. I gotcha, Raymond. See, I remember back in when I was in first grade, which was about 6 years old for me. We had this big, like, week-long school PSA about the dangers of getting a tattoo. And like there were comics and everything. And I remember that one of the big things was like, oh, if you get a tattoo, you could get hepatitis C. And they basically made it sound like AIDS. Like, it's like, oh, you might survive, but your life will never be the same. And you'll never get a girlfriend, and people won't love you. All because you decided to get a tattoo and you got hepatitis C from it. And, you know, as a 6-year-old, I'm like, not really understanding what's going on. But for some reason, back in 1996, the Malvern Special School District did not want children getting tattoos. Yeah, Phaedrus. I I actually, there's an issue council. I put up an issue council report about that near the walkways. There's also an area in the very front module that cannot be loaded correctly. And it's super annoying.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
I mean, well, if they get to the salvage. I think salvage is still in a good place. Well, Jim, you do. They just want to, dude. Okay, dude, we had seminars about the dangers and evils of Pokemon. All right, like, I was in that silly gifted and talented program, which was a joke. It was an absolute joke. Man, that was a joke program. Basically all the upper middle class rich kids getting to take 2 hours out of a week to talk about how cool they were. And it's like, oh, I don't belong here. I'm poor. But like, basically, they had an entire thing where they told us how evil Pokemon was because there was a ghost Pokemon named Hunter, not Haunter, which is the correct name, Hunter, who ate people's souls. And, you know, as a kid who liked being correct, trying to teach them that it was named Haunter and he ate people's dreams because he had a move called Dream Eater, didn't really go over that well. Exactly, Wade. Like, what were we doing there? And yeah, Phaedrus, like, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna, once we land, we're gonna explore some parts of the caterpillar. But yeah, Jim, you gotta be 18 to get a tattoo. They just wanted to scare us out of everything cool. You know, Alphonse, they never really talked about D&D at my school, but seeing as I was in the South, they didn't really need to. There was like one person at school that played D&D. And that was in 2005. I tried to learn D&D, but I found out it needed friends. And I didn't actually get to play D&D till 2008. And I got my start with 4th edition. Yeah. Yeah, I was one of those guys. You know, Carl, I stood in line to audition for a movie for 11 hours to get a copy of Pokemon Red. There's this movie called The Gift back in like 97? 98? Mom told me if I auditioned for it, she'd buy me Pokemon. And I stood in line for 11 frickin' hours. And I gave the crappiest, the absolute crappiest audition of my life. You know why? Because I didn't want to be in a frickin' movie. I just wanted to play Pokemon. And I was tired. What is going on here? A lot of traffic for Woodruff. Well, you see, I didn't have the red box. I bought the book. See, in 2004, you know, I'm gonna land. Oh, Coyote. Oh, thank you, Coyote. Thank you, man.
Landing
Seriously. Thank you. Oh god, I'm gonna need one. I've needed an icy for days now just for a pick me up. Hey VP. But yeah, like okay, so right quick. You see this little spot right here? Little black trash bag looking area. The whole area right there, you cannot snap boxes to. Which is really annoying. Because that's how you fit the 24s in here. Sarah, did they remove it? I didn't know they removed it. And Jim, you also got to remember about the superstitious part. Like, you know, growing up in Arkansas, it's still very southern, if you will. Also, getting boxes to attach here because of these little bulkhead column things, super annoying. And getting this stack to attach because of this little outcropping here, super annoying. So that'll be fun for 324. Hey, Seabass. And Coyote, that's what I want to know, because if people log out there, it makes getting the cargo a pain. Oh yeah, Wolf. Like our local hometown theater wouldn't show Harry Potter because it was devil worship. That kind of superstitious. Like we had book burnings. I mean, technically we also had cross burnings, but that's more hatred than superstition, you know. You know, Apple, that's a good question. I was wondering, they've been kind of mum on the skins this year. Are we not doing skins anymore? There's that sound. I need to restart my stream deck. Let me do that right quick while I'm in a place that I'm not being shot at. There we go. I mean, Phaedrus, we're still waiting for the railroad to come through. So you're not wrong there. You know, I should save up for the 890. That is true, Apple. Oh no. I'm alive. But yeah, like I was kind of interested in getting the skins this year because I missed the Starfarer skin last year. Since they didn't have one. I mean, Wolf, what they gotta do is, you know, get rid of some collision. That's it. That's all they gotta do. That's all they gotta do. I mean, Raymond, you're not wrong. And I'm not wrong. People still chew straw. People still do a lot of things. I mean, shoot, I used to deliver to a guy who grew corn and didn't have electricity. Like, there's this little place.
Launch complete.
in Arkansas called Winthrop.
Landing gear up.
Winthrop, Arkansas. And Winthrop basically has the Innsmouth look. If you're not from there, people don't talk to you. And I don't mean like gossip, I mean like they won't say words. Like if you ain't from around here, you best be moving on. And you better not come around after sundown. I used to have to go through there all the time delivering medicine. And I stopped at the little grocery store they had. And, I don't know if I actually stole them VHSs, like if they thought I was renting them or what. But I bought a bunch of VHS and Super Nintendo games because in the year of our Lord, 2015, they still had VHS and Super Nintendo games for rent. And I offered to buy them. And they just kind of looked at me, and I put money down on the table and took my stuff and left. So, who knows if I was supposed to actually return those. And that's it. Also, yeah, like Coyote said, like half of Arkansas is still a dry county where you cannot buy alcohol. And Sarah, I didn't even know they removed it. Yeah, Raymond, they still rented VHS movies. In fact, I'm sure they still have them. I just bought a few that I liked. I actually got Chrono Trigger with the case. Final Fantasy VI and one of the Mana games, $2 each, all with cases from there. I mean, Sarah, that could be it. It could just be getting clowned on. Or, you know, since there's no new testing or no new patches, they could have just brought it down over the weekend. Oddly enough, Coyote, they did not have laser discs. I think laser discs were too expensive for old Winthrop. But I used to pass through there all the time, mostly to visit one guy. And I'm pretty sure that dude lived in the same house from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Raymond, I would believe the witch trial, actually. Like, this town had one store and maybe like 7 houses, and the rest were just abandoned buildings. Yeah, Sarah, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Like, it's just one of those towns that you kind of shudder, and you do the speed limit, but you want to go just a hair faster, you know? Like, it's not. It's just a little bump on the highway. A lot of those in Arkansas. I had a lot of experience with it because I went there, it feels like 3 times a week. Actually, no, that does check out. I think I did go there 3 times a week. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but they lowered the
Is now off.
the load timers for ships in PTU. They actually look pretty decent now. Because now they're based on box size instead of just SCU. Which sadly means that the Caterpillar takes a little bit longer to load because it does have technically more boxes than the C2. Hey, Katana! Good evening. Man, what a jump. Honestly, Wolf, the automatic load timer is faster than the manual. I mean, shoot, even with a team, I think it would still take, you know, a good 15 minutes to load a Caterpillar. Ah, Raymond, that's fair. Well, it went from about 6 hours for the Caterpillar, or 5 hours, to 7 minutes. Which is, you know, a much better compromise. I hate coming to Orison. I ever tell you guys how much I hate coming to Orison? Oh, Katana, that sounds so nice. The rain part, I mean. I like snow, too. Sorry. That has gone lousy for you. What, is it just not snow, or do you have to go somewhere else to see the snow, or what? Ooh, Katana, I am sorry to hear about the floods. Whereabouts are you based? I'm sure you've told me. I think I've let it slip. Ken, I don't know if you were here for that like hour-long thing where I had to pull out 200 boxes the other day. But it had me wanting to quit for a bit. Did it, Jim.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I know a very annoying person in Vermont. I didn't hear anything about it from them. Granted, I think they avoid me, so... We're landing over here. Oh, thank you, kid. Thank you, man. Oh, I'm gonna get... You know, I got a free one the other night.
Landing gear down.
I actually had a weird back-to-back freebie thing. Like, I went grocery shopping. And I had this dude ringing me up. And, like, my apples and my cheese, basically everything that had to be weighed wasn't weighing. Like, the scale thing wasn't working. And I'm gonna guess dude's job satisfaction was not that great. Because, like, he's just scanning it, and it's not scanning. He goes, free. 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 Don't scan. Free. And
Landing complete.
I don't know if you guys have ever worked retail, but there are two jokes that every person in retail hates. One of those jokes is, oh, you know, it doesn't scan, must mean it's free. Everybody in retail hates that joke. I never make that joke. So to hear someone just saying it in the depressive tone of someone who no longer cares if they live or die at a job, it's like, what do? I'm in a trap here. But, like, I think I got like $35 in groceries for free. And I wasn't gonna, you know, say anything. And then, on my way home, I'm passing the gas station that has the off-brand ices. And I stop in. And I fill up with my appropriately branded gas station cup of the local Come and Go chain, full of icy. And I go up to the counter. I'm like, just this today, man. He's like, don't worry about it. It's on the house. And it was a day of free things. I was on a roll.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Oh man, Cape Town. You know, I don't know another person in Cape Town. Oh, Jim, yeah, no, like, that's the thing. I was like, are you sure, man? Like, 'cause, like, that's I don't want to steal. But dude was just, he's like, don't worry about it. Like, because, like, it was him announcing it. Like, he's just throwing it across the scale. Scale wasn't working. So it was just like, free, free, free. Hey, Sarone. Good to see you, man. Oh yeah, no, that's for sure. Like when the till is on you, but you know, since it wasn't even scanning, I guess it would still check out. I don't even know how you would do inventory at a grocery store anyway.
Crusader Industries is happy to offer free and convenient transit to all visitors aboard the Horse and Skyway Shuttle service.
Oof. Don't do it. You've got so much to live for, but fashion is clearly not one of them. What are those high-rise pants? What are those? Sir, this is a gas giant. There's no flooding at Orison.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Just think. We're gonna have to take this all the way to the TDD, sell our cargo, come back, unload it. Actually, no, with the TDD, the timers, it'd pretty much be sold by the time we get back. Oh, think about that. Also, thank you, Raymond. Sorry, I was kind of on a bend there. Yeah, Raymond, like, I don't blame them, especially here. Because, like, here, like, they have to stand up. They cannot sit down. I don't know why. It's like the suffering means they're more professional or whatever. And I'm not a big fan of the grocery store that I usually go to. Like, they've got a huge selection. And they've got a lot of cherry tomatoes, so I can wipe those out. But I usually go later at night. And when I go at night, they'll have a single checkout person, or sometimes none at all, and they force you to use self-checkout. And I hate self-checkout. I hate self-checkout so much. You can call me a boomer or whatever you want to. I don't care. I hate it. I will pay $5 extra
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
for someone to check me out. Like, I hate self-checkout, and I swear if you start checking my receipt after I did self-checkout, well, I'm still gonna be nice, but I'll be upset on the inside. And then there's the whole, like, please wait for assistance. And then guess what? Someone's gonna come over and check stuff out anyway. So it's like, you didn't really... Okay, what is going on? What is my mouse doing? Exactly, Jim. And when you force me to use a self-checkout because there are no lanes open, not that they're, you know, that they're full of customers, but literally there are none open, we're gonna have problems. Really, Jim? Self-checkout only at a Lowe's? Yeah, see, Seneth, that's always my issue. It's like, if I have an item that requires, like, an age verification, but there's no human lane open. See, Katana, I like that. Like, I will wait in a line rather than use self-checkout. Well, Raymond, hopefully you ain't got to mess with it. Well, Sidith, I don't know if you've seen it, but you know how Amazon had that store, like the grocery store, where you could just walk out, like, you know, you could pick stuff up, walk out without paying, and it would just charge you automatically based on AI. And it turned out they just had a bunch of people in India with cameras watching everything you buy, manually writing it down and then charging you. Might have something like that.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Turns out all those amazing innovations were just A lot of smoke and mirrors being shunted off to another country.
Shuttle will be departing.
Yeah, Senneth. Yeah, it was a bunch of like customer support people in India just with a bunch of cameras tracking people. Exactly, Jim. Like, come on, man. Like, let me, like, just hire, you know, poor. What's a teenager name? Haley to work her first cashier job, or Braden, or what have you. Yeah, Silas, we have that too.
Please
I don't like where this is going.
Last call for passengers.
That
The
didn't
shuttle is
feel
preparing to
safe.
depart.
Like, we've got the handheld scanners.
Not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly.
All right, let's check out.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You think we could, Do I own anything here?
Providing connections to all major platforms. Crusader Industries is happy to offer free and convenient transit to all visitors aboard the Orson Skyway Shuttle service. Have a pleasant
How did we do this last time? It's been so long. Did I just whoops?
Enjoying the view? Our recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft
We put it on its head. That's right.
Vista opportunities with their signature crystal cameras.
Nope. No, I needed that.
Is approaching the station.
Yeah, you know, a med gown would have worked there. I had to put it on his head. You know what? Maybe I'll go run more barrel, and I will, you know.
At Orson Skyway Shuttle service.
Raymond, maybe I am.
Getting there
Maybe I am.
Please enjoy your flight.
Sadly, Randir, I need my helmet. I don't have anything here at Orson. See, Jim, I need to make sure that he runs a particular direction. See, Athos, all my toy guns are back in Baijini. Which is a shame. A real shame.
Across the Empire increasing daily, we can find ourselves wondering where to turn.
What are you waiting for?
Aries Star, designed as the ultimate large shipper. The mere presence of an Aries in your fleet will cause vehicles of any class to think twice before causing trouble.
Something going on with my
Aries
mouse.
Star, a force to be reckoned with. Contact your Crusader Industries to learn more.
Welcome.
Maybe it's
to the
time for a
ASOC
charge.
Vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has. Please visit us again.
Yeah, Jim. It's a thing that I fall for every time because I don't actually like having a home location. Like, I don't want to have a place on a planet. If I could have it my way, I'd live it like Cruel 1 or Grim Hex. A station. I would make a station my primary residence. Unfortunately, CIG won't let me do that just yet, so I have to transfer everything that I own to a station. Yeah, but Phaedrus, I want to move all my stuff there, you know? I don't want to have to load it all up in a C2 and, you know. Do moving day and all that. I just want to be able to select Grimhex. Spawn there with all my stuff. Exactly, kid. Exactly.
Thank you.
Hey, Arcturius. See, Athos, I would do that, but I want it semi close by. C2. Far away from everything. We should investigate. Two C2s. Oh my. Well, we'll investigate this one first. Oh, Arcturius, it's pretty slow. I should do some guide stuff. Get in a few sessions. Unlock a couple of those pretty things. Raymond, I have not. I have not. I could do it. Or if somebody wants to guide me, if you're after those goodies. There's supposed to be more goodies coming out later, right? Yeah, Athos. So, you know, you can take them over anything. How to trade, how to do salvage. How to get people to send you money for free. You can technically guide on whatever you want to. For example, if this C2 has cargo on it, we're going to show you how to salvage. Nothing. Darn. Well, let's check the next one. Yeah, Arcurious, this is the only way to get it right now, which... Kind of wondering about the other skins, but, you know. Well, you know, Jim, when I say salvage, I mean stealing the cargo. Yeah, so Ronald, let me get to this next one, and I'll show you how you can tell if there's anything on it. Because it loads in a certain location on the list. So now we're going to start scanning this one, this WB2936JV. So we're scanning. Now, Ronald, I would say that you want to be under 2 kilometers. For any scan where you want to see if there's cargo, you want to be under 2 kilometers. So we've scanned, and as you can see, it shows us all of the components and nothing else. If there was cargo, it would be in a list that populates on this side. There would be passengers, if any passengers, like if, you know, like the owner happened to just be walking around taking photos. And if there was cargo, it would be loaded right there as well. So it'd go passengers first, then cargo. Sadly, both ships had neither. So all we're getting is this. Yeah, but of course. If we come across one that actually has cargo, I'll shout at you. Let's see, it's dark side. I'm gonna have to probably go Yela. Get away. You know, Jim. Yeah, we're still in Armistice anyway. Boo. I guess we'll go up to Seraphim first. You know, I could go for some vulturing. The vulture is fun. Wait, Alex, hold up. Tell me about this tapping the toggle scanner to see the names. Like, I know that we can't see them any more. Double check this Corsair. There could be stuff on it. I should just go trade. That's true, Raymond. SRVs can actually do their job now. It's so nice. You know, I think I undid my scanner operator mode. Oof, never mind. This one's been popped open. And yet, okay, so, Ronald, I don't know if you're still with me, buddy. But this particular Corsair, as you can see over to the right, says it's carrying 4 SCU of Altrucia toxin and 1 SCU of Quantanium. They've got it listed in a separate list. And there they are. Little nuggets of profit. Oh, I'm curious. They probably just got it off of a bounty. Altrucia toxin lines up. Yeah, you know what? We just might. We'll throw that in the cafeteria. How about that? Fred, it is not a mission. I'm just being a very naughty boy. Someone happened to leave Quantanium floating in space. And, well, that's not very economic. Man, this ship has seen happier times. And just so I know where this is and it doesn't disrupt my grid. I hate that these stop working after getting them. Really hope they fix that. I mean, James, not much. They're still working on 324. Oh, Ronald, I get it. A lot of people do the thing where they earn a ton and then end up getting burnt out. I don't blame you on that one. Money is addicting. See, Lord, even when I've gone 100%, I've still had issues when I'm further away. I kind of want to risk medical supplies, but we're not going to do it. Let's see. We could go for some more barrel. We could go with something with hair on its chest. We could risk it for the biscuit. Get that 890 eventually. Yeah, see, Gem, I should be doing salvage. Maybe I should, you know, rebuy a reclaimer. Oh yeah, Ronald. Or if you've got a friend who'll just follow you around, you can just load up their cargo ship. I mean, you can make as much as you want to with a vulture. I mean, VP, they actually kind of buffed the reclaimer, didn't they? I don't remember seats and operator modes having all these options.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Yeah, VP, that's my big issue with it. Like, you pretty much have to have a friend on standby to haul all your RMC around. Maybe that's what I should do, VP. Go look for panels. Oh, Ronald, I've been in it. It is buggy. Buggy. It'll probably go to wave 1 this Friday. Probably.
Quantum drive is now
Very buggy, Arcturus. Very buggy. Oh, Carl, it really does. Especially with the whole you can't finish jumping to a planet bug. Oh my goodness, I hate that one.
Quantum drive is now off.
I mean, wait, that's true. Like every time we have a PTU patch, it's like, but Papa, I'm not ready for the cruel world. And CIG's like, too late, my boy. You're going out there and you're gonna like it. You're gonna show those backers what the brave new world's gonna be. But Papa, no, I'm not ready. Time to show them what a brave new world looks like. And then they shove the patch out there and everyone's like, oh, I hate this patch. Oh, this is awful. Oh, it's so buggy. The patch is like, I told you, Papa. I wasn't ready. A Valkyrie. Something else. Yeah, we're not going. We'll go to Pickers. We'll go to Pickers. It'll probably be just as bad, but we can at least look. Yeah, I've cut this black. Yeah, Jim, I figured I might sneak by and just, you know, see if there's anything there. And maybe, just maybe, sneak in and out. If there are people there, though, we'll go elsewhere. Jim, they did not. In fact, they took it out entirely. You see, in 324, they actually have freight elevators at these locations. Maker's Point does not have a freight elevator, which means they just straight up took it out of the pool. Which I guess means that maybe they never wanted Maker's Point to be an RMC location anyway. Corsair, huh? Why am I not seeing this Corsair? Interesting. And Sinneth! And a Mantis! Now, Sinneth, hold on. I haven't bought anything yet. Dunsborough works. I don't think the other location sells yet. Now, Sinneth, the question is, are you here for me? Or are you here for somebody else? Because you got to keep that thing at like 14 clicks without being in nav mode. Like the poor Mantis is not sneaky. It really needs to be. I mean, if you're doing a snare. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. You know, if you want to cut for the fuel of those support flybys. But yeah, no, they've actually reworked. They've reworked pickers and rappel just a little bit to put in the freight elevators, so you have to park your ship just a little bit differently. Also, keep in mind this is still in PTU, but I would show up with a much smaller ship to Pickersfield because it only holds 100 SCU now. However, it'll have much different pricing. Much different pricing. Is it free cargo? It's like free cargo.
Landing complete.
All right, can I get out there? Yeah, looks like I can get out there.
Engines offline.
All right, full power to shields. Oh, Arcturus, I want it so bad. Yeah, Lord. Zenith, you hear that? Yeah, I can still. Okay, all right. So we're going to do a fake buy. Actually, first, going to investigate that box. Oh, gem. Hey, you know, the MSR will actually be good for doing the hauling missions. And, in 3.24. Nothing. A whole big wad of nothing. Yeah, you know, I've also noticed that the Star Runner is very fragile in with master moves. Like, it is very fragile for the large pancake that it is. The thing cannot take a hit. All right, we do our fake buy. Always do a fake buy. It does not, Ronald. Two separate environments entirely. All right, nobody shot. Exactly, Raymond. You never know what could be inside. But yeah, Ronald, PTU separate entirely, separate thing entirely. You don't, nothing actually carries over. You know, if I just used the C2 and did a lot more grinding out, I could actually have an 890 and 324. Well, ground appears to be clear. Yeah, it's still very brick-like. Like, I feel like it should handle, like, the cutlass and just burn fuel. Like, the thing should be a fuel eater, but handle amazing. I don't think they did, Jim. I could be wrong, though. All right, we're dusting off. C2 incoming. Oh, I see it. Oh, that might be Lord Kobach. I don't know a Kobach. Well, I think we can coexist. Unless you just want to, you know, scare him for fun. I mean, I'm not a cop. I'm not your mom. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. Do I actually have a friend slot open? I'll take it. Also, a heads up. Oh, Kobach, don't call it up, buddy. I was gonna say, Senate, they nerfed on you. You got narked. Oh, Ken, no, I don't think it was jumping the gun. Like, okay, listen. It'll be nice to have all that cargo. And, like, they're just finally introducing medium cargo gameplay for the game 10 years later. Several years. Nope, never an orbital. Never, ever an orbital. Okay, so. Little quick tip. If you're hauling cargo, never jump to an orbital. Always jump somewhere else and then cut the jump. You see, pirates and people that just love to shoot people like to hang out at orbital markers. They're little transportation choke points. So the best thing to do is avoid them. Ah, it was you, Ronald. All right. Hey, no worries. I was actually surprised because my friends list is actually full. Turns out it stops at 800. And I was going to tell you guys, and I'll probably make a YouTube announcement about it. I was going to probably just delete my entire friends list and then just have people add me back, because I know I've got a bunch of people on it that don't play anymore, and I'd like to free up spots, and I know it's gonna hurt, but that way it's fair, and the people that are still playing can just re-add me, and obviously I'll keep some of the folks that I already know are on here. You were right, Sidith. It did scare. Why? I just feel bad, Athos, you know, like. See, Wade's already guilting me. And Raymond, of course I will. You know what? No, I'm gonna lay low. Big scary mantis. Who knows what else could be out there? All right, that's enough dog legging. That'll give me an Arc Corp. Also, if you're hauling something high priority, always do a dog leg. Jump partially somewhere else. Then jump to your target. That'll throw you off the trail of any mantis snare. You know, Seneth, Jim's got a point. If you want to set up a snare outside Area 18 on the way to ArcCorp, I mean, I could always bring along a C2. You know, I actually used to set up a snare just to say hi to people and let them go. But they would shoot at me. Like, nobody wanted to talk. Raymond, I think so, or at the very least, like, keep the people that I know and play with and just let everyone re-add me. Because, like, I will add anyone and everyone, but I've got a lot of people on my list that I know have not been on in years. And, you know, I can't add people anymore right now. You know, Jim, just for fun. Sometimes I'm just like, hi, can I have $1, please? No? Okay, well, you can keep going. But, like, I'll cancel the snare, let them go, and they'll just sit there and keep fighting. And fighting, and fighting. And it's like, dude, I never even wanted to have a fight. I just wanted to say hello. Which is a quote from Pat from the show Ghosts. Hey Raymond, you're over in the UK. You watched a show called Ghosts. The British one, not the American. Much prefer the British one. Mostly because it has my boy Pat. Oh, yeah. Oh, the thing is, I have to manually delete each person, which is, I think, awful. I can't just hit wipe. I have to delete. Sorry, am I over it? No, people are just in a weird spot. Ah, that's fair, Raymond. Well, the premise is there's a bunch of these ghosts stuck inside this big manor that a lady inherits. And one of the ghosts is named Pat. He's like a Boy Scout leader from like the 80s. And he is every way you would consider, hey Sineth, I think there's a C2 headed your way. He's every way the way you would consider a Boy Scout leader. And while the ghosts are pestering this new owner, trying to get her to leave or being annoying, all he wanted to do was just say hello. And like when she finally gives in to their demands, she's like, what do you want? He's like, I just wanted to say hello. She's like, hello. It's like, oh, hi. It's just very, very fun. Very, very teddy bear-like. Likes to organize, you know, events for the ghosts to do. Just an all-around good character. You know what I miss? You know what I miss? The Phoenix Emerald. What would I do with it? I don't know. But I kind of miss it. Yeah, Wade, like you can land on the rooftops, but there's not much else to do.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
You know, Jim, it's a good question. It's a very good question.
Docking initiated. Docking denied.
Trying to see if anybody left these C2s like out in the open. But I guess not. And I might not be able to sell all this RMC, which means I'm gonna try something.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone. Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I've gone too far. Okay. Too far. Hard to do that sideways. Ah, well. That'll take practice next time.
Landing complete.
They can't all be fun. Yeah, Ronald, have a good one, man. Catch you next time. Yeah, Jim, they can't all be winners. Sometimes they're wieners. Old shit, that's not old. That's still new. I mean, you know, if you want to call something old, I'd be like Vicar of Dibley or Red Dwarf, like 2019. That's not that old. That's only 5 years. Hey, deplorable. No worries, man. I was super late myself. Kind of bedridden most of last week. I finished that BattleTech stream and apparently went so poorly that I actually got sick from it. Which is a shame. I really do enjoy playing BattleTech. Yeah, see, now I'll call Faulty Towers old. 2019, that's recent cinema.
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on our core,
Welcome
all UEE
to the ASOP
common
vehicle
laws
retrieval
are still in
system.
effect.
Please visit.
I mean, Jim, I'm 34. And VP, they did kind of nerf it just a little bit. Am I 34? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. No, I am 34. Oh, deplorable. What happened, man? Like, did they just take it out? Oh, Jim, if it's how I feel on the inside, I'm dying. Oh, I think we all feel rotted on the inside. Let's be honest.
Now arriving. Transportation service provided to the Arcor Metropolitan Network.
So the floor, like, what do you got to do for that? Like, 'cause it's got to be like regulated, right? Aw, kid. Thank you, kid. Thank you, man. I am gonna get me an icy later. God, I need it. I need it. And yep, they're sold out. Oh boy. You see, if we had the personal elevators, the cargo, like right now, I could just unload it and go. Thank you, kid. Oh, Jim, sometimes it's just nice to run over, you know, give someone else some space. Question is, do I want to sit here for 10 minutes? I mean, wait, I could try, but I don't think it'll work. Seeing as it's right there at the cap of 50K. Yeah. Can't even click on it. Yeah, I guess I could help. Seth, you didn't set up a snare by chance, did you? Like, I guess I could wait on it. I could. I just hate for it to sit there, you know? Oh, do you? Hmm. Do you need assistance?
Waiting passengers should be mindful.
I might have to claim my C2, but
Strong winds can arise suddenly. Trap now approaching.
yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna go back, claim my C2, that way it's ready. And then come back for the sale, because, you know, I gotta pass the time anyway. I don't know about a blockade. Like, blockade is a very aggressive word. Very aggressive word. More like a checkpoint, you know? Oh, Chinchilla, I'm so glad you asked. Foundation Festival happens around this time every year. It's a nice little marketing combination newbie introduction to Star Citizen that is all about helping show people how to play the game. I've actually got a link to it in the stream description. It actually has a whole thing where you can actually go do guide stuff for newbies or oldbies. Basically show people how to play different parts of the game. You actually get things for doing it too. Like if you do like a 30-minute guide session, you get a
For the latest travel information,
well, the stuff you get depends if you're the guide or the guidee, but you can do both.
conveniently located
And they've actually got the free fly going on where you can play the game for free and try out a bunch of ships for free and whatnot.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Welcome.
Yeah, that's it,
to the
Phaedrus.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Driving while underinvested. That's what that means. DUI. Driving while underinvested.
are your personal
Your insurance
responsibility.
claim has been sent.
Monitor your luggage at all times.
Well, Chinchilla, they had another one. The last one was Invictus, which is still up for some reason. But this one, on the cusp of 324 coming out. They've got another one. Jim, was it the We Have Papers guys? Oh, I love We Have Papers. I need to actually do a few sessions. Probably start that up tomorrow. Also, they've got a referral bonus right now, Chinchilla. Oh, man, I keep forgetting about the referral bonus. I want it. I just, you know. Basically, if you refer someone to the game, I think both you and the referee get a space motorcycle, the Nox. Which is nice. It's very nice. It's nice. I don't know what you do with it, but you know, it's nice. It's a free bike.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear.
I'm just not super hyping it up because I feel like I probably already have enough ships, and folks around these parts should team up with their friends so they can get a Nox. I don't need a Nox. I want one, but it's greed, not need. Kid, it does. Not particularly well, but it does. Aw, Jim, just tell me you've got a permit. It's part of your vulture. Like, owning the vulture is part of your vulture license. Tell them you're British. You've got the license for it. I don't know. The pulse is pretty fast.
Now arriving.
Nox does last longer than the pulse, though. Pulse is flimsy. All right, maybe I can sell now. I feel like the pulse should transform into a backpack. Like, it should be like one of those little Honda scooters. Speaking of things that don't weigh much, playing BattleTech the other night. There we go. Now I can sell. The BattleTech, you know, the video game, BattleTech. And I came across an upgraded machine gun that weighed 0 tons. Like, it had no weight. And I bought a bunch of them, and I'm trying to figure out how in the world I got 3 machine guns that weigh literally 0. Like I know BattleTech goes off tonnage. And it's just it's a stat thing. It's like, oh, it's an extra plus, so decrease the weight. Machine guns only weigh half a ton anyway. But literally just 0 ton, you know? Yes, Ken, the Nox has, I think, 2 guns. Yeah, 2 size 1, like Arcturius said. On. Well, Ken, I think they just let gameplay advantage go over realism. Because, like, the machine guns in the game always weigh half a ton. But you can get upgraded versions of weapons that either have less tonnage or do more damage or stability damage or what have you. And, you know, when your gun only weighs half a ton and most things in the game weigh a ton and they minimize the weight, it just ends up being 0. So as long as you have space to mount it, it's like, hey, free weapon. Jib, it's just some barrel.
It takes all of us working
Not barrel, sorry, RMC. My bad.
Safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
Welcome.
VP, that's
to the
not bad.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Although, VP, you run some barrel, you can make 400K. If you're just running station to station, you're moving a lot faster than I am.
Are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
Please visit us again.
You know, I just realized I should probably invite Senna to a party.
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Well, Arcurious, there may have been a slight snare set up. Lord, I don't see you in here. Oh. Oh, but I do see someone else in here.
Welcome
Hmm.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well,
Vehicle select.
running
Your
RMC
vehicle
is, running RMC can be difficult now.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp.
Well, Seth, I just happen to recognize a name that, pops up on my radar from time to time. RMC locations. Hey, ooh, hold on. I don't know how to read that. Hello, person. I'm gonna go with missing no until told otherwise. Oh, nobody. That's you? No. Go back. Giving me names like that I can't comprehend. All right. Sit here, grab some fuel. Oh, and we got red P. Oh, things just got interesting. Oh, hold on. There was a... Where is this? Beat up C2. And does this beat up C2 have any cargo? Yeah, Jim, have a good one, man. Man, that C2 is real beat up.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
And no cargo to speak of. Not to mention, I can't even get to it. Ah, well. Hey, Parker. Oh, you got called in? Dude, I am sorry. Tell him no, unless you just, you know, want the money, I guess. Always hate getting called in. Howdy, Kai. Do we risk it again? Do we go back? Do we risk it for the biscuit, knowing that there are multiple pirate elements operating on the server? I mean, we've already done it once. Why tempt fate? And yet, at the same time... Yeah, Kai, not too fancy. Not too fancy. I scuffed one. And I'm thinking I'm probably about to get pulled over by pirates. If I keep going on this path that I'm thinking about going on. But I might do it anyway. Let's just see. Let's just look. That's just one red P. So it's not the whole group. I don't know if Hannah's operating with anybody today. She might just be online or running with somebody else. Usually she runs with Brighton. But I don't see Brighton today, so... we might risk it. Then again, Hannah is an exemplary FPS player. Might be changing up tactics and going to ground. What do you guys think? Rappel or Pickersfield?
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Hey, super good to see you, man. Ken, you might be right. So I did Rappel last. Rappel went okay. Wait, no, I did Pickers last. Rappel had ships at it. We're gonna risk Rappel. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Maybe we'll buy one SCU. And then maybe go vulturing after that. Who knows? Okay, I did. Whether I wanted one or not, I did. There's something big down there. Might be hitting that Valkyrie. You know what? Let's do it. Let's dive. Dive, dive, dive. Valkyrie, Cutlass. Maybe we should just buy one box and leave. What do you guys think?
Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear down.
Cutlass sure is in the way. I'm glad I can see, otherwise this would be really difficult. All right, well, that's Zenith above me.
Engines offline.
Also, I don't think I've got party comms. Yeah, Raymond, it is not my favorite. Not my favorite. All right, we're going to do our fake buy. Raymond, this is Repel. You know what I forgot to do? Sell that Quantanium off here. Ah, well. See if we get shot at. Really? Okay. Shoots at us. I will assume skies look clear. Granted, we've got 12 clicks to go. Climbing through some really thick atmosphere. I feel like I'm about to lose that haul. Whatever. I mean, like, what's the difference? Night, day. Like, what really is the difference, you know? I don't hear anything yet. All right, let's boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. You know, I don't feel like I should be able to ping that at 18 clicks. That's just rude for all parties involved. Unless Zenith is dogfighting somebody. And if that's the case, I need to get very far away. See, it's nighttime, so we should probably be going to, what, Magnus? Huh. All right, and away we go. Yeah, look at that. I have no party comms. Zenith, I don't know if you typed anything in party, but I am not. Let's see if I can send that back to Visor Chat. Oh. No, I cannot. Okay, I didn't know if you were in a dogfight with somebody or what. Oh yeah, Raymond, always. I mean, I can recharge it and, you know, once I clear the area. Ah, that's fair, Sedith. I'm kind of surprised we got out of there unscathed. Yeah, see, we can just sit here, recharge our boosts. Uh-oh. I just received a DM on Discord with a free trial of Discord Nitro. Just so you guys know, you should never accept any DM for Discord Nitro, because it will always end at a very bad time. Oh yeah, Wade. Oh yeah. Like, you know, my DMs, oh god, my DMs are constantly flooded, and I am, if you guys ever send me a DM and I take days or even weeks to answer it, I apologize. I am really bad about answering DMs. I wish I could say that I was so busy and important that I just have a flood of them coming in. And, you know, sometimes I do, but it's not because they're coming faster than I can answer them. It's just that I'm bad and slow. Ken can tell you about that. You know what? I might actually go salvage that Cutlass and Valkyrie. That's there just for the fun of it.
Quantum drive is now.
Yeah, you guys are always free to DM me. It might take me a hot minute to respond at times, because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get that direct message anxiety where it's like, oh, I need to respond. I'm going to take several days to do it and make it worse. Oh, I'm real good at that one.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Gee, I wish I could see my my altimeter properly. Oh, we are way too high for this. We are way too high for this. Yeah, but still, Ken, like, it's nice, you know, to be responded to in a timely manner. And I know sometimes timely manner and I do not line up. Ah, Arcturius, that is probably the best exchange I've ever heard in a skit ever.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone. Warning, you are leaving the safe zone. Landing.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines offline.
Well, you know, Raymond, maybe you should hold off on pledging for that nomad. Tell you what, Raymond. I told myself I was going to do it today, but I think we're going to do it tomorrow on account of me being so late. But CIG and their infinite wisdom has given me a nice little nomad to give away. LTI comes with the Foundation Festival livery and everything. And I think we'll do the giveaway for that tomorrow. So if you can wait till tomorrow, see if you win it, and if you don't, then you could buy the Nomad. We'll do a secret giveaway. I say that. I might actually announce that one.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Because, you know, Foundation Festival, get the newbies in. All that noise. But yeah. Got a nice little Nomad to give away. Exactly, Silas. You think that guy's selling RMC? He looks like he's selling RMC. Also, don't forget, with the new freight elevators coming in, you'll no longer be able to sell by the lake at New Babbage. Hey, Patty, good to see you, man. I haven't actually been able to play much. I've been a little bit under the weather. I spent more last week off than on.
Tram now approaching. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of
The guy was off several days last week. Now the question is, can we beat this person to the TDD to sell? Or are we both going to be waiting to sell? Race you. Ha. You know, Raymond, I should go back and see if that guy's still there. I should bring equipment to see if I can you know, remove him. Yeah, Alex. Ooh, being pirated. I wonder if that's Zenith. Zenith isn't the Mantis, though. That actually might be. Yep, okay. Wait, is it not you? 2. Could I head there with the C too? Oh, it's double blues. Oh, they're in trouble. Oh, they're in trouble. Oh, you parked it by Genie. Okay. See, usually Red P is open to negotiation. So I got much else to do since I gotta sit on this RMC. Although, if I let them pirate, I might be able to buy the cargo off. Yeah, Wade, have a good night, man. Have a good night, buddy. Stay Stay cool, sleep well. Man, it's actually been quasi cool last few days. It's been nice. It's been real nice. I don't think anyone's coming to save them. I mean, I'm tied up here with cargo, you know? I can't drop everything. I mean, Ray, but I'm not gonna insert myself, you know. I know that with my dealings with Red P, that usually they've been open to negotiating, because that way it's cheaper to get paid than it is to move the or not cheaper, but you know, easier to get paid than to move the cargo. And just checking, you know, just checking. Yeah, biker, have a good night, man. Sleep well. Oh, Adam, I haven't made friends with anybody. I just, Red P is pirating on our server. I just know they're open to negotiation at times. And I'm waiting on a load of RMC to sell. So while I wait, I'm just trying to entertain myself. See, if we head that way, it's already going to be too late. I waited way too long to try to do anything about it. I do like this shirt. What a nice shirt. I hope this whole demand limit thing is also gone in 324. I don't think it will be, but I hope it is. Man, I hope it is. Hey, Sibby. See, the thing is, if we head that way with our next load, they'll be too busy loading all the cargo. Yeah, VP, that's what I'm thinking. Well, kid, I actually don't think... I think it'll be... I'm hoping it'll be less. I'm thinking it'll be less. Thing is, we don't have the new commodity numbers in yet, so nobody knows what new trade numbers are going to be like. But since you're going to have to self-load most of your stuff, I think it's going to be aimed at smaller ships. So a lot of this... There we go. A lot of this is going to be... I think a lot easier to unload. Not to mention, since 20 $28. Okay, you know what? I'll just... Hold up, hold up. Are they hitting a fully crewed Caterpillar? Three minutes. That's enough time to go buy more cargo, right?
Remember, we're all taking this journey.
Would it be wrong for me to start bidding in the chat for the cargo if they don't pay it? Would that be wrong? I've bought cargo off Red P before. Oh yeah, Adam, of course. I mean, I do too.
Waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise suddenly. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Do we come to the rescue? I mean, Michael, escorts are always a good idea. You never know when some nugget could cause bad things. That said, I mean, we could make Caterpillar. We could make 5 or 6 million off that, minus any investment. We could,
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Stay safe.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our corps is
Welcome
proud to bring
to
the
the
universe
ASOC vehicle
closer
retrieval
together.
system.
we could sweep in with a C2.
Tomorrow's future.
C2's ready.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit...
I mean, I'm waiting to sell anyway, right? All my cargo's tied up right now. So I'm gonna have to wait. I might as well be prepared to, you know. Or we could do the Good Samaritan thing and help Ace move their cargo out of the goodness of our little hearts. What do? Do we try to be Boy Scouts? Because we could buy it off the pirates. Yeah, but VP, I'm eating. I got money. I'm not financially unsolvent.
A journey worth taking. Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
Engines on. Quantum fuel 100%. Launch complete.
Yeah, VP, but what do I need it for? Other than kind of wanting an 890 just to mess about with, like... What do I need it for? I'm just being greedy.
Thank you.
Besides, there's a trader in trouble. I mean, it does, VP, but so does the Phoenix. It's just a tiny pool. Honestly, Raymond, these days I feel like it's a heart of RMC. We're just gonna head to Hurston, just to be safe. Just to be safe, you know. Just to be close to the action.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
I think JoJo and I had the exact same sentiment. Like, oh, Oz is good.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
I need to put some lotion on this tattoo. It's entered that itching phase. It is annoying. Oh, Raymond, there's some trash in there somewhere. There's some tungsten mixed in there somewhere. That's right, Phaedrus. Tungsten. Tungsten. Oh yeah, Raymond. On the last Inside Star Citizen,
Quantum travel complete.
there was a they had a thing, like a little type up, and they had a little typo on tungsten where it said tungsten. Really hoping they leave it in. It was fun to see.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, I was making fun of it. I was having a lot of fun with tungsten.
Quantum travel complete.
Now the question is, you think they got hit in the air or while they were on the ground? We're not stopping to buy. We're just coming to investigate. Yeah. In the words of Springer, probably one of my favorite Autobots, let's investigate. There it is. That's right, Raven.
Contact.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll do 2 mil. 2 mil sounds good. Yeah, Michael, you know, I'm not a big fan of the AT. Like, it's got a lot of firepower. It does, but it's very focus. Oh, no. Which one do I send it to? Tell you what, we're gonna do the Boy Scout thing. Ooh, Phaedrus, are you? Hey, that hammerhead that they won, they can't it doesn't have CCU capability, does it? Evan Beer. Hold on. Elvenby. Elvenby? Elvenby, okay. I'm glad you got to name it. Oof. Wonder what they're missling at. All right. Let's do this, baby. Full power to shields. Pretty sure I just saw somebody float by. Whoa, that's... Oh, it's all on the ground. Oh, they've already pre-unloaded. All right. Ooh, they've already done a good job.
Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear down. Engines off.
Oh, Raymond, no, lights off. Lights off. We're on the ground, all this cargo. That light is a beacon to let them know where we're at. I mean, they already know where we're at, but, you know, specifically on the ground. Would be nice if my grid would. There we go. Now grid's showing up. Really? Sounds like he's on the ship. Waiting on his response. I think he's turned off comms. I guess we're just gonna have to shoot each other, aren't we? Ah, well. I don't think he's going to respond. I guess there's only one option, isn't there? Well, I wonder. Can I see where he is? I guess I can't. Well, we'll risk it for the biscuit. I guess I can sit here in my little gilded cage. Or I could try to send him a party invite. Here, I'll disband this party. And try this one. Oh, none. You're kind of the opposite. They got pirated. I'm willing to... Basically, I paid for the cargo after they got. And I was going to return the cargo to them. I'm going to try it anyway. Oh yeah, I actually carry 3 multi-tools. Just in case. We'll just double check and make sure we don't have any onboard folks, which I guess I should do with a gun. Be the perfect place to hide. I don't think they could have got past me while I was on the elevator, but always good to check. Well, we'll leave it there. I guess we broke even today. We'll go sell the RMC that I'm currently sitting on. You know, if we hard death the caterpillar, they'd all die. Well, Michael, I didn't do the best strategy there. If I had kept hovering, I could have made sure no one could make it onto the ship. And not yet VP. You'll be able to do that in 324, but I feel like logistics wise, just doing the whole, you know. Oh, it's Spoke Handler. I know that guy. Ooh, yeah. No, anybody coming to Picker's Field is going to get got. Tell you what, we're gonna go buy some diamond and bring that back with us to Area 18. That way we're at least not leaving, you know, empty-handed. Oh, Russell, we're in nav mode. I was not the target here. I didn't need shields. I mean, I did charge him, Raymond. He did get an assault charge. Is Magda. There's Magda. I honestly, like, dude was flying a caterpillar. I gotta respect a fellow caterpillar pilot, you know?
Quantum travel complete.
Now I get that they might be a tad bit upset on account of getting shot, because, like, let's be honest. You get shot, you're gonna be upset. And sometimes cooler heads do not prevail. You know what I could have done? I could have just left him the tractor beams. Hello. What is a Corsair doing here? And a Spirit. I'd probably make more money running Barrel to Area 18 than Diamond, but it's been a long time since I've been here, so... Oh, Rue, if anything, there's more honor amongst thieves. It was the legitimate purchasers who came through. And, with the bullets. For my end, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna have to do something about these parking jobs in 324. Trying to load cargo with that is gonna be a little difficult. Just a little difficult. You know what? Let's park over here.
launch complete. Engines off.
Not the best parking job I've ever done. Russell, it's still 3:23. We're not in PTU yet. PTU is sadly still long ways away. I say that. Maybe Friday. Oh, Raymond, that's true. Well, I mean, we got a C1. The Corsair. I don't think either of those are free fly ships right now. Are they? Hey, free stuff. Right. Right. Holy crap, I actually got that in my backpack. Yeah, stealing from these things is going to be very annoying now.
You're looking for the cargo terminal. It's over there.
Really? Yeesh. Everybody's still buying diamond. Failed. Oh, right. I mean, you know, Omnipresence, I'm sure you could arrange it.
Hello. The vehicle terminal should handle that.
You know, I even showed up with my pirate skin and everything. I wanted that cargo. Maybe I should have been a little bit meaner. Ah, well. Stolen it for myself. All right. Take this into Area 18, see if we can sell off our RMC. Then I'll probably have to wrap it up for the night.
Engines on.
I mean, Michael, they are steep. You know, Michael, they have a free fly going on right now. Yeah, Raymond, but I want the gold. Well, you know, RMC. I like money. And since we're not carrying RMC, what's straight-legged? Oh, Oh, yeah, arcade, but you don't actually have to participate in it if you don't want to. And Raymond, that's fair.
Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
Yeah, that's not a, that's not a viable jump. Movie glass. Yeah, Russell, have a good night. Sleep well.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Oh, right. It does arcade. And you've got a bit of a ban right now, don't you? Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Quantum travel engaged.
Wonder if they've got a workaround for that. Oof. Oof, my goof. Yeah, arcade. Oh, Raymond, it gets super easy to be naughty with Spectrum. Talking about Spectrum is a good way to get kicked out of Spectrum. You know, Raymond, they've been saying that for years. I don't think we've had solid any sort of updates on org stuff since they made the orgs. Like, I think they added a racing section for orgs, and that was it.
Quantum travel complete.
Really? You want me to jump to an orbital? Wait, I did type in by Genie, didn't I? Ah, Raymond, that's fair.
Quantum travel.
Yeah, because like on Spectrum 1, they keep things super tight. You can't even talk about moderation. Any talk about moderation gets got. Now, I can understand some of the reasons. But, tell you what, freedom of speech does not apply on forums.
Complete.
As the song Obey the Moderator goes, this is my world, my rules, my space. And boy, oh boy, do they enforce that. No, come on, they do not promote no such thing as homosexual superiority, Arcade. I'm gonna put my foot down on that one. I guarantee you they're not saying that any sexuality is superior than another. And Wolf, yeah, that's going to take a long time to enforce. I mean, Arcade, if you're talking about celebrating Pride, that's a yearly thing that they've always done. And
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Lenny Kroll. Why? Oh, Blackjack. See, Rue, that's why Cameron will always be my hero, because he somehow got Chris Roberts to come on the forums at 2 in the morning and type up a massive rant about how he was wrong about something. After years of not saying anything on Spectrum. That will always be my favorite time.
Alert. Alert.
We're gonna bump noses. Maybe not. Ah, we bumped nose. Darn. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, well, it's been a long time since I've flown the C2.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off.
Ah, failure. Oh, well. It's not like I fly this thing a lot. But yeah, no, like... Oh, curious. I wish. I doubt there's anything on the nose, but now I want to look. Oh, God, that's right. I reset my keybinds, and I don't have page up. Hold on. I can fix this. Well, I don't need all these. No. Okay. Page up. Huh? Yes. All right. We'll just walk around, inspect the nose. Nothing. Well, that's what I get. Well, Michael, the website has issues because all the funding goes into the store, which admittedly is a pretty snazzy store. And they got a really good way of getting you to buy ships because they don't use words like, you know, buy now. It's secure yours today. You go, oh, what if I never get it again? And then you just gotta go for it. And besides, using the word cooties is fun.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such
to
as
the
resource
ASOP
sharing
vehicle
and
retrieval
logistical
system.
pairing for our rental partners.
Oh, Ekator, it is very effective.
To learn how you can invest in making our corp
And Raymond, I love that paint job. It's actually the pirate paint job. That's why I like showing up to salvage jobs with it, or you know, pirate jobs. It's on theme.
Stand clear. Doors are now closing.
Ooh, Wolf. That reminds me a little bit of Animorphs. Hey, movie? Oh, I was a little sickly last week. You haven't missed much, though. We did a couple of RMC runs. No sweat. Then someone else got pirated. I tried to help out. Didn't go so well for any party involved. Think they've been left to their fate.
Now arriving.
But all right, we'll sell this. See if I can sell the RMC, then wrap it up. And tomorrow, hopefully we'll be back towards our usually scheduled time. And we'll give away that Nomad. Oh, movie, man, I can imagine. They've really made it, 50K, okay. I'm really curious to see how the trade economy is going to look in 324. Still haven't shown us. I'm kind of worried. Kind of worried about that. All right, we'll just sell that RMC off later. But all right. You guys have a wonderful night. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Movies, it was good seeing you, man. Yeah, and use that vulture. If you've got a friend with you, use that vulture and hull A together. You could haul in like 70 or 80 SCU to a place at a time to sell. Or if you got a mate with a bigger cargo ship, use theirs. Because as long as you're in party, you can sell together now. But all right. You guys have a wonderful night. Stay cool. Because it is starting to warm up. You know, Patriot, I really should have. And done the little head bob thing that Obi-Wan does. But until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.